Hi, my name's Joe Bueno. I'm from Northern California, and the book I'm going to read from is Ken Kesey's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. This book means a lot to me. When I was growing up, going to University of California at Davis, and in the middle of the 1960s, this was a very influential book for me because it actually, for the first time, made me aware of what an individual is all about and how he's up against some very stacked odds from, quote unquote, the established institutional way of America. So I'll read a few passages from the book. Here we go. Mr. McMurphy, the purpose of this meeting is therapy, group therapy, and I'm not certain these petty grievances, the hell with that. We've heard it before. Me and some of the rest of the guys said, one moment, Mr. McMurphy. Let me pose a question to the group. Do any of you feel that Mr. McMurphy is perhaps imposing his personal desires on some of you too much? I've been thinking you might be happier if he were moved to a different ward. Nobody says anything for a minute. Then someone says, let him vote, don't you? Why you got to want to ship him to Disturb just for bringing up a vote? What's so wrong with changing time? Why, Mr. Scanlon, as I recall, you refused to eat for 3 days until we allowed you to turn the set on at 6 instead of 6:30. A man needs to see the world news, don't he? God, they could have bombed Washington and it had been a week before we'd heard of. Yes? And how do you feel about relinquishing your world news to watch a bunch of men play baseball? We can't have both, huh? No, I suppose not. Well, what the dickens? I don't guess they'll bomb us this week. Let's let him have the vote, Miss Ratched. Very well, but I think this is ample evidence of how much he's upsetting some of you patients. What is it you are proposing, Mr. McMurphy? I'm proposing a re-vote on watching the TV in the afternoon. You're certain one more vote will satisfy you? We have more important things. Oh, it'll satisfy me. I'd just kind of like to see which of these birds has any guts and which doesn't. It's that kind of talk, Dr. Spivey, that makes me wonder if the patients wouldn't be more content if Mr. McMurphy were moved. Let him call the vote, why don't you? Certainly, Mr. Cheswick, a vote is now before the group. Will a show of hands be adequate, Mr. McMurphy, or are you going to insist on a secret ballot?